time at the line there. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got it on the outside, it's Durham.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Defense wants to bring the heat. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hauls it in down the sideline. Off and running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tiger. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Jackson gonna throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it up to 35.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Picked off to stop the threat. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bobcats want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Keeps looking downfield. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Hines is big tight end. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Max looking for the goal line. Touchdown, LSU! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the tight end. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There he goes. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas State.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
That's the end of the quarter. LSU 6.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Jackson will throw. Rushes on him. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Going over the top. Catch inside the 25. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all three levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide and
touchdown LSU! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Burgess. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Might be changing the route. Jackson gonna throw. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Tiger! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Burgess. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah.
All out of space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
That's caught. It's Burgess. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Open space at the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas State.
does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Going for the big play. Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The defense putting points on the board. With a lot of time left, there's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas State, 19.
Coming out with it, it's Burgess. And the ball is loose on the return.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Quarterback making adjustments. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. Ripping through the defense. They get him down at the 36, it will be a 1st down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Scrambling away. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Sparks. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Jackson will throw. With the catch, it's Burgess. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. from the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
19.
Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. The pass is incomplete, and there are